Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? It's me, Patrick Ross. Let's play Into the Breach. Let's do that thing. All right. So in the last episode, I realized that we got a reactor core and I didn't spend it. Let's spend it right now before we get into that boss fight though. And I'm going to spend it, I think I suggested this earlier on Lily. I'm going to take away this reactor on movement. I'm going to install the reactor we had here. I'm going to spend both of them to increase her damage output. More power. We want the strongest Lily we can get. Awesome. Let's do it. Okay, so now we are going to the boss fight for this second continent that we're fighting on. Again, like the last one, there's going to be a unit that is much stronger than normal, and we're going to have to deal with that unit. I'm going to drop my guys and then just check out, see what's up with this. Who's this leader? Who are we going to have to deal with on this level? We got a scorpion leader. Again, massive hive leader, and its attack spins and hits all the adjacent tiles. So we're going to have to keep that in mind when we're dealing with this unit. Also, these units start with a lot of health, maybe 7. So we're going to have to make sure we stay on the attack. I think what I'm going to do is actually use this configuration, and let's get going. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think it just wrapped its own guy. I don't think that's what you were supposed to do, man. So yeah, that seems kind of dumb. What are we going to do about it though? Well, remember that Lily at the beginning of the game can move basically anywhere. That's pretty cool. We can definitely use that to our advantage. We don't want this unit to attack your fearless leader, Patrick Ross, because it would knock me into a building and cause damage. I think a better play would knock Patrick Ross out of the way. Save Patrick. And what we could do is maybe take advantage of the way that these units are lined up. For instance, I could go here. Ooh, that would hurt. All right, we got to switch the order around a little bit. Let's try putting Lily here and just killing off this Hornet. Then we'll take Archimedes, the brains of the operation, over here and just move Patrick Ross out of the line of fire. And finally, I kind of have a free move, and what I can do is come over here and I can actually cause 1 damage by hurting this unit. I don't know if I think that's probably fine. I don't think it's super helpful. Maybe a better move is just to look and see. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's the move we want to make. So it doesn't do much damage to the leader, who is someone we definitely want to deal with, but it does clean up the board nicely. And then Archimedes gets 1 more move. Let's block. Let's do an all-out blocking strategy. Let's do an all-out press. You know, it's a national championship game tonight. Let's do an all-out press, stop all the attacks, and then we'll go on the offensive and try to eliminate the Scorpion leader this turn. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So how much health does it have? These bars are small. I see 6. Okay, so we can do 5 damage at our best, right? 2 from Lily, 2 from Patrick Ross, and 1 from Archimedes. So we're gonna have the Scorpion leader bounce off characters to do the extra damage. One way we can do that is by getting me into the line of fire, I think. Yeah, okay. One thing we could do, and I think might be cool, is I could move here, shoot this unit into the Dust Bowl, and then both Archimedes and Patrick Ross can hit it back and forth. Let's try it out. Remember, we got 1 reset per game. I kind of do use the resets just to, like, I think things are going to work and then they don't. And sometimes I have to like see them played out on the board to know what's going to happen. And I think this is going to work, but I do want to check it out. Oh, awesome. That worked perfectly. And I attacked with Lily last, And the reason why is because I wanted Lily to get that experience. Patrick Ross already has. I've already got the full experience. Any more experience for Lily would be great. So I still have my final move with Archimedes. I'm going to block off this Vex spawn points. Try to just put the Vex spawns together. Try to keep them in the same area. You know, keep them contained. Oof. Great. Okay, this is looking good. Once again, I think we're in a great spot. So why did I go for the damage output? Now I have 2 units that can do 2 damage, and I want to keep those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. Those are definitely rookie numbers. I want to pump those numbers up a little bit, but it is super helpful having another unit that can actually do significant damage. What's up with this Alpha Beetle? This guy is like strong. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he just jumps forward as far as he wants, and he does 3 damage. That's a problem because both my guys have only 3 health. So I'm going to try to prevent that from happening. And I think the best way to do that is to try to manipulate the unit, maybe by pulling Archimedes over here, and then perhaps shooting this unit onto the tile, and then I can punch it with Patrick Ross. I feel like this is a kind of a convoluted way to try to get this damage in. Wow, this guy is so strong. Okay. Yeah, so this is almost like a mini boss. I thought we were all good because we beat the boss. Wrong. Not quite. Not quite. Let's see. Victory in 2 turns. Maybe it's even just... Yeah, I need to move off these tiles because my health is low. I think this is the only option I have. Let me just make sure. Yep, Archimedes is fine. Lily's fine. Okay. We remember that we blocked a lot of tiles earlier, with the hope being that we would use that turn to kill off the enemy leader, and we did. But now we have the repercussion, right? Because now we have a lot of enemies spawning. We have 4 enemies. We only have 3 units. We're not in great shape. But there's not that many turns left. I think, is this the last turn? It is the last turn. Okay, so we just need to survive this turn. And I think this is going to be our time to use our specialty smoke drop. We've saved it. We've been keeping it in the bag for a while, and I think now is the time where we actually can use this weapon. So I'm going to get Archimedes away. If the unit dies, it is a problem. Let's see what happens with the smoke drop. Okay, great. So now neither of these guys are attacking. I effectively dealt with 2 units with just one move. And I don't know if that was the best. I think it was just cool to see. I want to try it out. Let's see if I can't get up there. Okay, bummer. I was hoping that Lily could get some more experience. She's not going to be able to. But now that attack is meaningless, and Patrick Ross can get the final blow to win this boss fight. Fighto! Let's end that turn. Let's do the thing. That guy's zipping around the map. He's a speedy guy. Speedy. Okay, awesome. So that worked out really well. You kind of saw in that game again, we saw the interplay between taking a turn to block a lot of enemies and then using that turn to kill someone who's very strong. And then at the end, we had all these enemies that we couldn't really deal with very well, and we just had to get the most out of it. Unfortunately, we were able to use our smoke bomb to save that. All right, cool. So we got the cash money. We got that corporate reputation. Let's spend it. Let's get some more stuff. So we can buy 1 reactor core and something else. I do want to donate this thing. I'm not going to use that weapon. We've already explained how I want to keep the same weapons I have, and then any sort of like special abilities I'm down for, but I don't want to change the weapon. So this is out, and this is out. Right? Is that okay? No, some of these are actually still in. Okay, that's a cool but very tactical weapon. I'm not sure if I'm smart enough to use it. Oof. Okay, but you're going to need 1 power to have this thing work. This one's free, but it's a base weapon. You know, nothing's really jumping out to me. I'm going to grab the reactor core for sure. And let's do the... Maybe we'll keep the reputation. None of these seem very good. And I think I'm going to I think you can still spend the corporate reputation at other islands. Let's test that out. I'll show you guys what happens if you try to spend your corporate reputation at other islands. We did it. So as you can see, we need to spend it. Let's buy this guy, and then we'll just sell it back next time. All right, great. We're out of here. We're done with this. Cool. So we've completed 2 islands, and now we've unlocked Pinnacle Robotics. Cool. Very cool. We can also go to the Volcanic Hive. So we have sort of 2 choices here. I'll quickly explain them. Volcanic Hive is basically the final mission of the game. I won't spoil it. I'll leave you guys to find out what happens if we make it there. But you can go to this Volcanic Hive after you've beaten 2 continents, 3 continents, or 4 continents, and you get different like rewards at the end of the game or accomplishments at the end of the game based on how many islands you've defeated before you went to the Volcanic Hive. In this playthrough, I want to do 3 of the continents and then the Volcanic Hive. So I'm going to try to do Pinnacle Robotics, and then we'll try to beat the entire game by doing this final mission. Let's do it. Okay, Pinnacle Robotics. I feel like this is just kind of, it looks not like a very good continent to live on. Just doesn't look good. It doesn't look like a nice continent. One other thing I was thinking about, let's see, which one do we want to do? Let's do the venting fields first. We always want to get that health. One thing that I was thinking about maybe to tell you guys is that if you're watching this playthrough and you're wondering, you know, do I want to buy this game, Into the Breach? It came out in 2018. I'm up here in 2019. I don't know if I want to like descend to that level. If you've watched this far and you're enjoying it, I would 100% buy the game. It's pretty cheap, and it's not a game that you play a lot of hours, but I think for the money you spend, you get your value, your money's worth. It's totally worth it. And I'm not someone who likes to buy that many video games. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna have new enemies that we have to deal with. I think we saw this armored creature in the last game, and it was no good. This Alpha Beetle. This Alpha Beetle is bad news. Charges, it does 3 damage. It's got 2 movement. It's very strong. We've seen the Scarab before. It's an enemy that we can deal with. And we've seen the Firefly before. We also know how to deal with this. So we've kind of got 3 enemies that we can deal with, 1 we can't. And what's really frustrating is that the enemies have actually made a pretty decent move this turn. All of them are attacking or potentially attacking my own buildings, my health. So the Firefly is attacking here. We know this other Firefly is also attacking. This Firefly is attacking me, but if I was to move, then it would hit the coal plant. So it's a pin, I think in chess, that's what you call it. And then the Alpha Beetle, who's really the problem of this game. Let's look at the attack order. I think I got a plan. Let's cause the Alpha Beetle to kill the Firefly. Let's be that guy. So I'm going to move here, and I'm going to hit the Alpha Beetle to now run into its own teammate. So the Alpha Beetle, unfortunately, is attacking after the Firefly, so I'm still going to have to figure out a way to deal with this guy's attack. But now I can totally focus on trying to kill these units instead of trying to eliminate the Alpha Beetle. Sorry, the Scarab. What am I going to do? I think the play might be to... I really don't have a sense of which one is better to kill. I think I'll kill this guy. And then move here with Archimedes just to use his attack to prevent this particular Scarab from hurting anyone. And then I'll use Archimedes' second move to block, or maybe to block this one. How much health does everyone have? I think we'll block this one. I feel like I'm going to block more. Now that we're on to this 3rd continent, game's definitely getting harder. I'm probably going to end up blocking more because that seems like my best defensive strategy at times. And stay dead. Oh, another new unit. Okay, I remember not liking this unit, and I don't know why. But like my memory says this is a bad guy. Oh, wow. He's got jumps. He's got those ups. Dope. Okay, Alpha Leaper. well named. Okay, 5 damage. So this guy, weak in terms of health, but extremely high damage output. He will kill anyone on my team if he hits them. So that's kind of frustrating because again, it like prevents me from doing what I want to do. I really need to get the Archimedes out of this spot because he's being attacked by 2 units and he's stuck. He's trapped by this one. It would be nice. It would be nice if I could push him into the fire, but I don't really see that happening. What about? How far can Lily move? Not super far. It's a bummer. What about this beetle? How much health does it have? The beetle still has 3 health. Maybe it's fine to, again, we got to try to keep the unit central. We got to use the units. We got to be tactical. We got to be smart. And then I'm thinking maybe it's a good idea to hit myself. Why am I hitting myself? It's because I want to protect Archimedes. It's because I love you, Archimedes. It's not because I'm a jerk. And then maybe I'll use this turn to heal Archimedes, make him a little stronger. Okay, great. That, I think, will solve that particular challenge. Let's end that turn. So I feel like this Alpha Beetle is just like serving as a mini boss on this particular level. I like have to be aware of it every turn. Fortunately though, now we're in a really good spot. We've got 3 on 3. We've sort of stabilized a little bit, and this Alpha Beetle is low. Of course, there has to be a second one, right? But it's actually, this attack is really good for us because if we just move from the spot, when the beetle attacks, it'll then be standing on a spawn point. So not a very smart move, man. Okay, this guy's got 1 health, something I can definitely kill. In fact, I could knock these into each other, and maybe that's a good idea. And then I could, okay, I'm seeing how things could turn out. I'm seeing the future right here, and I'm going to surprise you just a little bit, You gotta bear with me for this play. So I'm going to hit myself again, basically, just like that. And again, I think Archimedes should heal himself, and then go block. So Archimedes is like, he's kind of just, he's taking hits this game, but he's doing a great job. He's being extremely strong and brave, and I have to appreciate that in Archimedes. All right, so we killed off one of the Alpha Beetles. Now this other one is on the loose, but it's on fire. We've made it to the last turn. We've only got 2 enemies to deal with. I think we're in fantastic shape, right? We're in absolutely fantastic shape. Let's get Lily some experience. Great, she got 5 more. We're never going to be able to kill that guy, so let's just move out of the way and end our turn. And there we go. That is our first map on the ice continent, the robot continent, cleared with aplomb. Well, okay, halfway aplomb. Decent aplomb. Awesome. Let's see, we've got health, it's available. I think we might want to take this easy one though. Let's take an easy one to finish off. To try to, oh, okay. It said easy, but that doesn't seem easy. That seems like a lot of enemies. Let's do this, this, and this. All right. So yeah, we're trying to like make it across the finish line. We're trying to make it there. We need to beat this whole continent, and then we're going to go for the final boss. Okay, cool. So 2 special things on this particular map. First, I've got these shields on my beautiful people that live in these buildings, protecting them, keeping them safe. Huge fan of the shields. Second, I've got an ice storm. And fortunately, 2 of the enemies were naive enough to stand in the ice storm. And we know that the environment moves first. So these 2 imbecilic foes will perish, almost certainly. So we've got a passive unit. You know my feelings. I always want to kill them first. And we can do that, right? We've got Patrick Ross. I can go all the way over here and take care of this guy. Boom. Problem solved. Now, Lily, at the beginning of the game, can move anywhere, which is fantastic. because she can go over here. I know this isn't maybe the best place on the board. We want to keep her as central as possible, but that just seems like such a good move that I'm going to take it. And actually, Archimedes can kill this unit by bumping it into himself. Unfortunately, you'll set me on fire, but I'm such fire anyway that it's really no different. Dude, wait till you hear my mixtape. All right, that's our first turn. And they got frozen. Okay, I thought they were gonna die. I didn't realize it was they just got frozen. But I guess that's bad enough. How do you guys feel about killing bugs? Is this like a kind of a amoral game because we're just trying to kill animals the whole time? I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Are these guys like? I know we dehumanize them because they're bugs or aliens instead of people, but it still seems a little weird. Cool. So I want to definitely kill this scarab, and I don't want to knock it into the other ice things because I think that causes the ice to break, and then this unit will be thawed out. So we want to keep we don't want anything to hit these particular spaces. We want to keep them frozen as they are. So yeah, and then unfortunately this area is being sort of blocked off. Maybe Archimedes' best move is to go somewhere, heal himself, and then go somewhere slightly better. We'll leave that for his next move. Actually, sorry, I think maybe that was the not the right order to do things. I might have made a little mess up though. Cool. Let's see what happens if I do. Let's just check on the ice thing. I want to know what happens with that. Okay, it does thaw out, which is a bummer. Definitely a bummer. What do you guys think we should do here? Do we want to block? Do we want to reset our turn? I think we want to reset this turn. I feel like we missed something. We missed something, and we hate when that happens, right? We hate missing things. Maybe it's okay to let Archimedes get frozen. No, that's never right? That's always going to hurt us. Maybe the right play is for Archimedes to step back, drain the 3, and then we'll cause some serious damage to this particular Vec. I wish I could have done that. I wish I could have redone that just one more time because I feel like I could have done even better than what I just did. But that's okay. That's okay. Do I want this to block the spawn or do I want to kill it? Kill it and like heal off my fire damage. Maybe it's okay just to let it block the spawn and then I'll just step into a better position. Here's good, maybe, or here. Here seems okay. And I'll just heal myself. No, I gotta trust my instinct. I think this one's the better spot to be in. And I'll heal myself here. Center the board, right? Center the board. Okay. And then I wish I could move Archimedes to a better position, but I think it's actually the best it can be. Cool. Let's try it. Let's see how that works. We protected the time pod at least. We've done something good. We've got a Vec on the field. That's kind of how it is all the time, Patrick. I'm not sure if that was really an astute observation. So, man. Now they're like all stacked together. I feel like there should be a really good combination of attacks I can do to take out all these guys. I feel like there's something there, right? How much health does it have? 5? I can do 3 damage. I can do a lot of damage. I feel like we can do some good stuff here. Let's try. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Let's try killing them both. Give Lily some more experience. Hopefully, she's almost to this bar over here. That's how much experience she has to the level up point. So she's almost there. I still am taking some hurt from this particular guy. Maybe I want to come here and kill off the bug. Maybe that's a good idea. Although it does hurt Lily a little bit. We got her. We got him. FBI, open up. We got him. And then, yeah, there we go. And we'll move right into the middle. No, sorry. We'll move right onto this spawn spot. That's what I wanted. Awesome. 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 I would feel kind of bad if we didn't get the Okay, Lily's joining in. I feel bad if we didn't get the objective here because, you know, I said it was such an easy level and now I'm like struggling maybe, but no, we're not struggling at all, man. You just thought we were struggling. We're good. We're totally good. A smarter play there would have been to have Lily do the final blow. Yeah. Awesome. Mission completo. And we got 7 enemies down. Excellent news. Excellento. I feel kind of dumb now. All right. Pod contents. We got something. We got a weapon I'm never going to use. And a reactor core, which is useful. Now I have 2 reactor cores. We should definitely spend them. Let's do that at the start of the next video. See you guys. Peace.